Hello, my name is Geogen and welcome back to World of Tanks. I'm in the E50 today, Tier 9 German medium tank, and it's quite the medium tank indeed. It's more of a medium heavy, although as you can see it goes very fast due to its excellent engine. I say it's a medium heavy though because its armour, especially on the hull, is actually quite good indeed. The turret armour is much to be desired, however. So we're in a tier 9 game, 3 tier 9s on each side, and see what we can do. We're also on the map Tundra, and our first shot unfortunately just blows the tracks off of the IS-8. Take a bounce, and that bounce is on the upper hull. We do take a bounce on the gun mantlet and one on the turret, which is surprising, because the turret is 120mm thick, and most of these guys have 120mm plus penetration. And the angling of the turret isn't that good either. We do get hit in the side of the track though. But the E50 does have enough hit points to weather the storm, as well as its good armour. An excellent gun. As a 105mm gun with 220 penetration, which is less than the Centurion or the Type 61 or similar 105 guns of other nations, and it does have quite a low rate of fire, but higher than that of the Centurion, which gives it the edge in terms of DPM, if you can penetrate every single shell. And a KV-5 from the side, if he's not angling, is quite easy. Now, we're holding off about 5 or 6 enemies here, and they could easily push around, but for some reason they're a little bit hesitant. Maybe because they are seeing what's happening to this T-54E1. We are taking damage, of course. And we're only on 63 hit points now. So there's only so much one tank can do. But we're still holding on. We do repair our engine though. And we don't manage to snipe a shell into the T-34 cupola, which you can penetrate. The rest of the T-34 turret is pretty strong, however. Still looking for that shell. There it is, perfect. Sometimes you just get the nice bit of armour, which is the cupola, which is weaker. But sometimes it is, or the majority of the time, it's too well angled for you to penetrate. You notice how I keep aiming for the front drive wheel of enemy vehicles to immobilize them and ensure I can pop around the corner again and deal more damage. I'm also trying to side scrape. KV-5, the radio operator's turret, the R2-D2 turret as many players may call it, is a weak spot, and shoot it there if you have no other opportunity to from the front. Now, because we don't have much health, it's very hard in order to get a safe shot. We do take a lucky bounce there in the turret again from the Tiger II, so we do have to be quite careful here. Pretty standard artillery there on our team telling us that the team are doing a good job. And we finish off the Tiger II, which just leaves this IS-8. And you can see we unfortunately bounced, but he gets what was coming to him. And that is game over. Let's have a look at our post-game stats. So here we are with our post-game statistics. First class. So we didn't get a mastery badge, but we still did well enough in order to get a first class. A lot of players do very well in the E50 because it is very capable when it's fully upgraded. Shellproof, fire for effect, bruiser, Spartan medal, which means we survived a shell by having a ricochet or non-penetrating shot when we have less than 10% hit points. Steel wall for bouncing a lot of damage, and a high caliber. We also got 62,000 credits, 3,530 experience, times 2 first win of the day, and a premium account. Here is what we managed to damage, and we managed to kill 3 as well. So we damaged 6 enemy players. So like I was saying, we managed to hold off mostly. We did have some assistance. 6 players by ourselves. Team score, we came top on damage. Not top on kills, but we still did much more damage than everyone else. And experience, 1177 base. Additionally, on the enemy team, there we go. This M24 Chaffee, tier 5 light tank, managed to do more damage than his entire team. So, well, almost his entire team. He was 80 hit points behind a T54E1, which is a tier 9 medium tank. So, he did very well, considering the circumstances. Detailed report, we fired 18 shots. Let me just slide it on down there. 18 shots, 18 hits, 13 penetrations. So we did take a few poor shots at well-angled targets. 4,000 damage done, 18 hits received, only 5 penetrated, 13 bounces, blocked almost 4,000 damage. Fired 5, damaged 6, destroyed 3, did some spying damage, and then the rest of the credits and experience as well as battle duration. You can see for yourselves. So I hope you enjoyed the E50 on Tundra. I enjoyed playing the game, and I think it showed how some medium tanks, the E50 and the E50M, have a medium designation, but they do have effective armour comparable to some heavy tanks. And it also showed the importance of keeping your tank mobile, keeping it moving, making sure the enemies can't find your weak spots as easily. It also shows the importance of side scraping, making your armour as effective as possible, and also tracking enemies by taking off their front drive wheel, or aiming for the front drive wheel and then taking off their track, which then allows you to do as much damage as possible in quite an easy way. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a like down below, and potentially share it with your friends if you like, by hitting the share button. Also, if you're new and you want to subscribe, that would be brilliant too. Just hit the subscribe button above at the point in this video where I'm talking. That was a really bad outro, but oh well. I'm not perfect. And as always, I've been Geogen, this has been World of Tanks, and I'll see you chaps and chapettes in the next one.